What's going on, everyone? Danny Vega, also known as Danny V, and welcome back to The Danny Vega Show. And last night, I got to see the series finale of WandaVision, aka Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I'm really excited to talk about this, so this review is going to be a spoiler review. However, I will be having a spoiler-free review for those of you that have not seen Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I was this close to saying WandaVision again because, Jesus Christ, that's what this movie was. All right, so let's jump right into it. So as I said, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness was such bait and switch. I was like, what? It's honestly not a Doctor Strange movie. It's a Wanda movie. Even though I'm a huge X-Men fan. I loved WandaVision and I'm a big, Wanda fan. I honestly think they should have just named it The Scarlet Witch in the Multiverse of Madness or The Scarlet Witch and the Multiverse of Madness, because this has to do with her. Like, she is the central part of everything. I mean, I had a lot of mixed emotions in this movie, to be honest. Like, there's a lot of things that I absolutely love and there are a lot of things I'm like, what? Let's just start off with what I love. I love Sam Raimi's direction. I mean, dude, the elements of horror, the shots is very Sam Raimi. Like, there's certain things that is just, is definitely Sam Raimi. You're like, hell yeah, fuck yeah. However, then there's Mickey Mouse stuff. Oh boy. And it's just like, well, you're gonna do this in this movie. And you can just totally tell because it's like Sam Raimi, awesome, 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 awesome. What? Awesome, awesome, huh? It really interrupts the flow of the movie. And there are certain things that are just like, well, why? And one of those things is, why is America Chavez in this movie? Dude, I get it. I get that she travels the multiverse. However, we have other multiversal beings and all this stuff that's happening already, like with Loki and, with also Spider-Man. Why do we need her? Like, legit, they nerfed my homegirl Wanda again, and I'm like, dude, the fuck? Wanda can create realities. Not only that, Wanda is also a Nexus being, but you introduce America Chavez only because she's just a MacGuffin. She's, oh, this is how we travel the multiverse. Then they frozen this shit just like how Moon Knight frozen it, and I was kind of upset about that. Moon Knight did the whole like, oh, Steven and Mark, and they touch hands and they're both frozen, and then all of a sudden, yeah, everyone's happy. This one did frozen as, oh no, I can't control my powers at all throughout the entire movie. Did not do one thing to change that. And then at the end, just some wise words from Doctor Strange. It's like, yeah, I can control it. Awesome. Because America, fuck yeah. I just feel like if you just didn't have America Chavez and just found a different way to travel the multiverse, we would have been fine. I feel like it's a waste of her character. However, I totally understand. I'm gonna say it right now, Ian, my buddy Ian from my Geekly Discussion, you're right. They're setting up Young Avengers, especially with Kate Bishop and America Chavez being besties. Kudos on you. God, that was a bitter pill to swallow. Let's go back to things that I actually liked. Wanda being batshit crazy after losing her kids, just like the comic. Boom, perfect. Also, they're mixing a lot of different comics in this movie, which is fine. However, Wanda is supposed to be super powerful without the Darkhold. Insinuated that the Darkhold is the reason why she's that strong. And I'm like, ugh. The fact of the matter is, it was already showing you how strong she was in WandaVision. They should have just kept that going and going and going before the Darkhold. However, I'm not going to complain too much about it because I thought it was crazy. Dude, the killing in this shit is so brutal. I was like, holy shit. The fact that you have the horror elements and then Wanda legit, and it's not just any like, oh, it's killing, yeah, like every other MCU. Dude, these killings were brutal. I loved every second of it. Okay, here we go. Spoilers on this part. Dude, the way she killed the Illuminati was out of control. The fact that she Matrix Black Bolt, no mouth, and blew his brains out. You legit see the poof. Oh, she unraveled Mr. Fantastic into string, like just killed him. And by the way, John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic, the one thing we've wanted to see forever? Holy shit. And then the Black Bolt actor from Inhumans, which I'm not gonna lie, I did not watch the show. However, how awesome is that they just made him, I guess, kind of canon. He's in the multiverse. I was like, oh, nice. And also the comic book accurate costumes, dope, man. Not only that, then I believe Maria Rambeau was Miss Marvel, or AKA Captain Marvel, whatever. And then you had Captain Carter, which is awesome. And then also the return of, everyone guessed it from the damn trailers that ruined this movie, Sir Patrick Stewart as Professor X. He came in on the yellow, which I guess you kind of see it in the trailer as well, which they ruined everything. You see Professor X in the yellow wheelchair. But not only that, what was amazing is that when he entered, you heard the 90s theme song. I was like, oh, I honestly think that was like the best part of the movie, to be honest. Like the whole cameo and everybody else just like coming in, those were fucking fantastic. And on top of that, it was very accurate to both the comic book and the 90s animated cartoon that when he goes inside Wanda's mind, he's walking. Yes, this is what I love. And then a couple of other things that I just enjoyed Sam Raimi doing. He just like a lot of comic book accurate shit, which I'm all about always. And I thought it was great. I thought it was fantastic. I was like, fantastic. Yeah, I did it. The way she kills Professor X, amazing. Yeah, just snapped his neck and it was like evil Wanda. Oh my gosh. Now my gripes are a couple of things. There were a lot of things that were left unexplained. The fact that they're having Wanda die insinuated that she dies, but you know, just like in every other movie, horror movies, etc., if you don't see the body, they're not really dead. However, it kind of insinuated she died, but the House of M is after this, so I don't know, man. Like I was kind of really disappointed in that. The fact that she came full circle and tried to do the right thing is very Wanda-esque. If you read any of the comic books, she's always like bad then good, then bad then good, then bad then good, always trying to redeem herself. So yeah, I like that. However, by destroying Wundagore and also having it fall on her, whatever. And then also the origin of Wundagore, supposed to be the demon. I forgot how to pronounce the name, but apparently that's the reason why that Wanda has her powers and why she is a Nexus being. I don't know, man. There's so many stuff. And then on top of that, now we can say demons. There are demons running around. Why not? No hints to Mephisto whatsoever. This is bullshit. I don't know, man. Like, I wanted it really, really bad, especially when they started talking about demons, but whatever. The Eye of Agamotto finally coming into Strange's forehead, which is dope. When you saw Strange Supreme, which I think it was Strange Supreme, I think it was the same one, because it kind of hinted to that because of the What If. If you haven't seen What If, just at least watch that episode. So you see it on his head first, then in the post-credit scene where you see Doctor Strange have it, you're kind of like, oh shit, what's gonna happen? Because it was like really painful, whatever. But then that was the mid-credit scene. Then the post-credit scene, you see that when Clea shows up, that he has it and he's absolutely okay with it. Like, there's just so much that's not explained. They didn't even explain what incursions are. Briefly gloss right over that. This is right over. Also, I feel, honestly, if you are not a diehard comic book fan, you're gonna leave that movie theater with a lot more questions than you entered with. But even me as a comic book fan, I still had a lot of questions as well. My girlfriend, she is not a comic book geek whatsoever, and she absolutely hated this movie. She had no idea what was going on, and she's like, I like the other Doctor Strange movie, what the hell? Also, another huge thing that I have a problem with is that the first time we saw Earth 616 was with Loki, or if you want to go even further back, that was a hoax. Earth 616 was mentioned in Far From Home, and now in Doctor Strange, it's Earth 616. They're calling the Marvel Cinematic Universe Earth 616, which is bullshit. And I'm gonna tell you why it's bullshit. Because they established in the comics already, the Marvel Cinematic Universe is Earth 1999-99. So why they're saying they're Earth 616, I have no fucking clue. Even though I love the killings in this movie that Wanda did, how are you gonna introduce the Illuminati and then just kill him off the bat? Dude, we've been wanting John Krasinski forever, and you just kill him. Captain Carter killed her, but with the insult to injury, Captain Carter and also Captain Marvel had this like amazing fight scene, and you just kill both Black Bolt and Mr. Fantastic. Now, the Black Bolt thing, don't get me wrong, I thought that was cool as shit. I was like, oh, that was awesome. Even though as much as I love that she unraveled him, why? You didn't give him nothing. I mean, even Professor X walking to the other Wanda was more than what we got out of Mr. Fantastic. I don't know, man. I just feel like there's a lot of inconsistencies and a lot of not yes-anding in this entire movie and franchise. I like that we saw Strange's powers finally more in this film. Like, ever since Infinity War when he fought Thanos, I was like, yes, I want to see more of that, and they kind of did it in here. Now, I know it's silly and campy, the music fight scene. I thought it was unique. I thought it was kind of dope, man. I was like, oh shit, that's pretty tight. However, it's not everyone's cup of tea. A lot of people don't like it because it was really campy, because like bum, 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 and all that other, you know, music shit. Choices were made, right? I like the visuals and stuff like that, especially when they're traveling through the multiverse. I totally like that. I like the jokes and stuff like that. I just feel like overall, with the inconsistencies, with the stuff that's not explained, and it's just, you know, like I said, it was just kind of like, yes, this is great, and then no, that's not so good. Oh yes, this is great. No, that's not so good. I have to honestly give it a slightly above average score, because I really loved a lot of it. However, I didn't like a lot of it. Sam Raimi did say that it was hard to work on this film, you know, with Disney, and I don't blame him. I can see it. I honestly don't know what Kevin Feige's thinking or doing, to be honest. I honestly, like I've said in every single other of my videos, that I just think is downhill from here, from superhero movies and on, unless they do something. And especially that Kevin Feige came out and said that the whole thing with No Way Home wasn't because of the spell. Now it's because of Sylvie and Loki. Dude, I don't know how the fuck you're gonna tie in all that together. But and also, that's not yes-anding. Like, I just feel Marvel, I think that's my main issue. Marvel doesn't yes-and a lot of shit. Well, I shouldn't even just say Marvel. Disney doesn't yes-and a lot of their stuff. There's a lot of inconsistencies, because it's kind of like, oh, we have this idea, this successful idea, and then all of a sudden they go, yeah, but let's do this. It has nothing to do with this. In improv, because I do improv a lot, when you don't yes and a scene, it just stops it, and it confuses the hell out of people, and it's really, really hard to pick it back up, and then you have a lot of picking up to do to make it a great scene, and that's what No Way Home did with the other Spider-Man movies. Now you're doing that again. Why are we doing that again? And then on top of that, Kang is also supposed to be a Nexus being. Well, not the one that we saw, but the other one, the one that's a main villain. So if he's also doing that, how are you going to tie all this in together? Are we going to say the thing that happened with Sylvie and Loki, is that the reason what happened in Venom? Like, all these things are so not connected. I just feel like it's such a shitstorm. Either you're gonna have to do what DC did in the comics, like a Crisis of Infinite Earths, and just fucking redo everything else, or you're just gonna have to figure out a way to stitch these all together, because there's a lot of like no's. There's not a lot of yes and. Yeah, so my overall thoughts are this. If you're looking for a good time, definitely go watch the movie. However, if you're looking for something that's like No Way Home, or, you know, something that's absolutely like fantastic, again, then don't go watch that movie. Honestly, I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10, and that's me being super generous. If you saw the series finale of WandaVision called Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, go ahead and leave a comment below. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the little bell button for all of my future videos. And don't forget about my 1K giveaway, where as soon as I hit 1K subscribers, I pick one lucky winner to win a grand prize. And remember, you double your chances when you leave a comment below. I love you, be safe, and I will talk to you next time. Peace.